Hi children, today let us do beginning consonant blends and we are using two letters S, M. Alright, we're going to have words with S, M beginning and we're going to learn to read and recognize the words and say it aloud. Okay, beginning consonant blends. What are the letters? Look, S and M. S, M word. Let's look at the first word in S, M. S, M word. Small. Sma, all small. What is small? Little child. You say small child. And if you have a small toy house, small toy house. And if you have a tiny doll, you say, look at my small doll. You can look at my small finger. Small. Look at the tiny, look at the small plant that come out. I planted all my seeds yesterday. Small. Sma, all small. Let's look at the next word that begin with S-M. Sma, art. Smart. What is smart? A child who is able to give answers correctly, very smart child, or able to write nicely or read aloud, the teacher will say, this is a very smart child, bright child, clever child, smart, smart. Let's look at the next word that begin with S-M, smash. What is that? Smash. Mommy gives you a potato and she says, come on now, smash this for me. Make it into a nice paste. Okay? You were running around the house and you had a tiny little cup in your hand and it fell and smashed into small bits. And you cry. Mommy says, doesn't matter. The cup is smashed. Be careful. Now wait. Let me clean up the place. Okay? Now, sometimes people get very angry on the road and they smash. They break houses or shops. They break vehicle. They smash a vehicle. Hit and break. Smash. 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 Let's look at our next word that begin with SM. Smoke. Smoke. Sometimes the vehicles are moving. If you look at the back, smoke will be coming out. It's not good. Lorries, when they go, they leave some smoke behind. Yes? You've seen factories. What do you see in the factory? They let out smoke. Yes? When you burn something in your garden, some leaves or some twigs, then what comes out? Smoke. You see black smoke, white smoke, smoke. Smoke, smoke. Now you've seen some people smoke the cigarette and what comes out? White fumes, just not good for health. Let's look at the next word that begin with SM. Smell. Smell. Mommy forgot that she put nice fish on the stove to fry. Then suddenly she looked, the fish is all burned out. Then you tell, Mama, smelling. Look, there's a bad smell. The fish is burnt. Smell. Yes? Something burns in the kitchen. Immediately you get the burnt smell. 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 Look at the next word that begin with SM. Smile. 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 When you feel good, when everything is fine, when you score good, the teacher says you are very good, you're a smart child, you scored full mark, then you smile. On your birthday, you're all feeling very good. You smile all the time. There is a fixed smile on your face. Smile, smile. All babies smile all the time. Look at the next word that begin with SM. Smog. Smog. Pongal time. If you look around, you can't see the next building, the next block. You can't see the next person walking on the road. Why? There is a smog. All the things that you burned and the air looks very bad. Polluted atmosphere gives a smog look. Let's look at the next word. A last word that begin with SM. Smug. Smug. When you're very pleased with yourself, and you're very happy, then you say, look at her smug. She's so happy with herself. Good. Now that we have learned to read this word, we'll read it once again and look carefully at the spelling. Say it aloud. All. Small. Art. Smart. Ash. Smash. Oak. Smoke. Smell. Smell. Smile. Smile. Smog. Smog. Smug. Smug. Good. Now we will do an exercise. We look at the picture. Guess the word that begin with SM. Let's look at our first picture, shall we? Here we are. What is this? That's a little rat, little mouse. What does the mouse do? Crawl all over the place. Yes? Now, you always find tiny, small mouse in your house trying to find a tiny hole to creep into your house and creep out of your house. All small, all small, all the mouse. The mice are very small. These tiny creatures, they look out for a tiny crack and make a tiny hole in the wall and enter your house to get some food. All small. A little mouse is a tiny, small animal. Good. Let's look at our next picture. Guess the word that begins with SM. This little boy. He think fast, give correct answers, and he writes correct answers. And the teacher says, good, you're very smart. This is a smart little boy, clever little boy. Art, smart. Art, smart. This little boy is a smart boy. Gives correct answers, correct spelling, speaks correctly. Smart little child. Good. Let's look at another picture. And guess the word that begins with SM. What is she doing? She's so happy today. She is good, smiling. She got a beautiful smile on her face. Why is she smiling? She got a favorite storybook there and she read something funny and she's smiling. What's she doing? She smile. What do the babies do? Babies smile. Smile. Let's go to another new picture and guess the word that begins with SM. Look at the ship that's going on the sea, sailing on the sea. What does it leave when it's moving? Yes, it leaves smoke. Smoke all the way into the sky. Smoke. If you see a large ship at the beach, look at it and you find the smoke coming out from the chimneys on top of the ship. Smoke. Good. Let's look at another picture. And now guess the word that begins with SM. What is this little man doing? He looks very cross and angry. He's throwing up everything. What's he doing? Smashing, breaking up. What is that word? Smash. What's he doing to all the things in the house? He's smashing it up. Smash, smash. What word is this? Smash, smash. What is smash? Breaking things into pieces. Good. Let's look at our next picture and let us guess the word that begins with SM. What is this little child doing? He's smelling. Yes, he's got a flower and he's trying to smell it. Nice smell. Lovely smell. Okay, so what is the boy doing? He says, I'm smelling the flowers. L, smell. You get some nice perfume and what do? You smell. You get some jasmine fly in your hand. What do? Smell. Lovely smell. 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 Let's take another new picture and let's guess the word. Look at this glass ball. You can roll it. Now, look at it. It's a new one. Mommy is keeping it in the cupboard. Say, look, it looks smooth, shining and smooth. What does the surface look like? Smooth, yes. What word is that? Smooth, smooth, smooth. A little glass bowl that is in the cupboard. It is glass and it has got a very smooth surface. Good. Let's look at another picture. Let's guess the word. I told you when the sky, when the air is all polluted, there is too much of smoke let out by vehicles, factories, then you cannot see beyond you. And you call that there is a smog. When you cannot see, there is too much of pollution, they'll say, look out, there is a smog. You can hardly see in front of you. Smog, smog.